Welcome to the third episode of Extreme House.
I was expecting that one.
I'm telling you, it's gonna just be no one will ever know.
What if they read your lip? What if a professional lip reader? Oh wait, you covered it up.
Yeah, I did actually. I didn't even think about that, but then I remembered I did when I bleeped it. I covered it up.
What's the name of this one? Did you say it was "Fuck the Homies" or something?
Yeah. Now I gotta do it on you.
Nah, just leave it up. Maybe somebody will read my lips.
Subscribe to our Patreon for the actual titles.
Yes, unedited.
Yeah,
Raw,
unedited titles on our Patreon. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Don't bother looking for it. All 43 of you. Last time I said 13. Now we're up to 44. We're jumping. At this time next year, we'll be at like 200 views, I think.
Like, even if we get like 10, I think that's pretty cool. And if we're already above that, that's wild. I never thought that would happen.
Yeah, we just randomly got 43 with my really weird obsession with all things 90s editing. This one's gonna have a cool intro and outro, but that's jumping ahead. But you'll see, it's gonna be cool. I finally found what I wanted, so yeah. Gonna go real 90s.
Real 90s.
Oh yeah.
Are we?
And then
can we talk about 90s stuff then?
Yeah, sure.
What's your favorite 90s stuff? You like Jolt Cola? I love Jolt Cola.
I'm an RC Cola myself.
RC Cola's good. You remember Volt?
I do remember Volt.
That might have been 2000 actually, but
what? I don't think RC Cola was like ever popular, even in the 90s. So I don't know what RC Cola had to do with the 90s. And I don't actually like RC Cola either.
I actually like RC Cola, but I haven't seen it in years. I don't know.
I drink it like once a year. I mean, I don't think it's better than like Coke or even Pepsi, but my thumb's right. But I do for some reason enjoy it, and I can like go back to my family. I was at a family reunion and I was at someone's house, and they owned a tap they had RC Cola on tap at their house.
Their house? Not even like a restaurant, their house?
No, they just had RC Cola on tap at their house.
That's amazing.
So I'm personally not wealthy by any means at all, but some people in my family do have money, and in his this one guy in his like pool house had RC Cola on tap. And so I just remember just chugging RC Cola when I was like 10 years old or some shit. It was disgusting.
I actually like RC Cola, but I agree it's not as good.
Yeah, but I mean, I still appreciate it's different, I guess.
Remember Surge?
Yeah.
Surge.
I just remember, I think Surge was the one that like everyone in high school was like spreading the rumor of like, oh, it's going to lower your sperm count, and everyone freaked out as if a bunch of high schoolers cared.
Right.
I think I was even in middle school actually when it came out.
Do you remember this God tier, the old cherry Coke can?
Oh, the one with the crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good picture. In case you want to throw that up in the video. That is nostalgic AF.
I'll throw that one up there, yeah. It will take one of the monitors on my huge 95 machine. Opposed to just
all the video RAM.
Primal Rage or Hexen. Oh my god, so like jumping tracks, switching tracks, So the very first video I posted of this little podcasty thing, I had Hexen playing on one of the screens, just like a playthrough of Hexen. And so, of course, this is really late because I don't know, we don't get paid to do this, so we just do it whenever. But all the fake E3 stuff happened. And did you notice that Phil Spencer was wearing a Hexen shirt?
No way, really?
Yeah.
I did not notice that. That's actually insane.
Yeah, so a month, we'll say at this point, before the Game Awards, I randomly was like, I'm gonna throw a playthrough of Hexen up on this. And then there he is wearing a Hexen shirt, because who on earth is thinking about Hexen in 2023? Apparently me and Phil Spencer.
When did Hexen even come out? Came out October 30th, 1995.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I thought that was pretty wild. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, and then the last one I did, I had a Primal Rage being played, and there was a decent Primal Rage tournament at Combo Breaker this year.
I wish they'd make another Primal Rage, or bring it back, or get a guest character. Guest character.
It's gonna be an assist in Mortal Kombat.
I would lose my mind if they brought the green monkey from Primal Rage into Mortal Kombat. No, the green one. He farts and throws up.
He's red. His name's Chaos.
Are you sure he's red? I thought monkey. Primal Rage. This is hard to type with one hand.
Maybe he's got a green belly, but
I thought there was two monkeys.
There's Blizzard, who's
you're right, he's red. You're right.
Of course I'm right. I think I can name. No, I can't. But I know all the playable characters in Primal Rage.
Vertigo's the best one. Even though I love dinosaurs, Vertigo's cool.
Vertigo is literally the best character in Primal Rage.
I like Vertigo, and I liked Talon because he's a Velociraptor. Velociraptors are cool.
Talon is the fastest, but he does no damage.
Yeah.
Also, this game is owned by Atari, so who knows who owns it now?
Atari doesn't make any fighting games right now, right? Who owns Atari?
I don't think they're a business anymore, but I don't know who
Somebody owns Atari. Right?
I don't know.
Or are they just kind of their own thing right now?
Dang, IGN rated Primal Rage a 5 out of 10.
I guess Hasbro was the last people to own Atari, and that was in 2001.
Dang, people did not like Primal Rage. Actually, it's all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it, but I was a child.
Sega Power rated it a 91%, and then IGN would rate it a 5 out of 10. It's make up your mind. Anyways, I predict the future is what I'm saying. Whatever. So, does that mean Xbox is going to get a Hexen game?
Oh, I remember he did say something about don't read too far into my shirt. It was just a shirt, or something like that. But I feel like saying that makes me think that you do want us to read into your shirt. Because you're like, oh, don't look at it. Oh, the first thing people do when you say don't look at something is they look at it.
Yeah, so I remember it was one year he had a Battletoads shirt on, and there actually was a Battletoads remake, even though it wasn't very good.
Yeah, I don't think it went over very well. What else is...
Hexen is Raven Software, which I do think Microsoft owns now.
Activision, I think. Maybe it's a different Raven. I don't know.
I think that's the Raven. Yeah, Activision, which
I know make Call of Duty now. Raven Software.
Yeah, so I know they are potentially trying to own them. I don't think that's actually gone through yet. It keeps getting blocked.
Known for Heretic / Hexen series and Soldier of Fortune. Wow, that's just what they're known for, I guess.
Another random story that no one cares about. I bought Soldier of Fortune as like a young child, and this was back when like GameStop actually cared what age you were and didn't let me buy it. So then I grabbed some like random adult off the road, up the sidewalk in the mall, and I was like, "You want to buy this game for me?" And they did it. And I was like, "This game sucks," and I didn't play it very much.
To be fair, that is a pretty rightfully rated M game, especially
Yeah,
at
that
the
was one of the
time.
first games, and it wasn't Soldier of Fortune 1. It was like a different one, but there's like body dismemberment and shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. They had like a whole engine. It's basically GoldenEye, but you can blow people's brains out.
Yeah, literally.
It's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah.
That would be kind of crazy.
I
Do you
remember.
remember? Do you remember people freaking out about Manhunt back in the
Yeah.
day? And now that's like barely anything at this point, based on like other shit people play and release.
Manhunt was pretty gnarly. I think. I don't know, like. Obviously, the indie game atmosphere is way different now.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of indie games, like, are just crazy. Like, they just,
Yeah.
they just release whatever.
I mean, there's people making indie games where you just shoot up people,
Yeah.
just
I don't
innocent
know.
people.
Yeah, what was that? Hatred everyone was freaking out about.
Yeah.
The game was bad, so who cares?
The game was, I never played it. I don't know anything really about it, but I heard it got like 1 out of 10s and 0 out of 10s.
Yeah, it's just a bad game. Just edgy. People trying to be edgy.
Yeah. Edge lords.
I like edgy games, but they're just not like that edgy. They just don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So what are you doing this week, Kevin?
what am I doing this week? Looking
What
for
have
a
you
job.
been doing since last episode?
Oh, still looking for a job, but I've just been putting endless amounts of time into Diablo.
A lot of Diablo. Too
Yeah.
much Diablo.
And I hate that I'm enjoying it so much because I don't want to promote that company at all. Cause like
Company, don't say its name.
yeah, like but like literally it's just fun and it's just I am admitting though I am, and you're further than me. I've been having to like mix it up a bit with other classes, but I am starting to hit this wall where it's just like the slog has started, so we'll see.
Yeah, I feel like there was a couple walls I hit where it felt rough for a while. And that's like once you hit tier 3 and you don't know what to do. So after you beat the game and then you unlock the next tier. And then once you get to tier 4 and then you feel like garbage because you don't do any damage. Those are the biggest walls that I've hit. But it's fun.
It is, and I've played every class now a decent amount. Like I have every class at least level 30 or higher.
What's your favorite?
I don't know. I don't know if I could say. Like I still think I'd have to play. I think it's maybe Barbarian.
Yeah, it is. That's what
or Rogue. Rogue's pretty fun too.
That's the only 2 classes I've played. I have a Rogue, but I only got to level 23, so it's not. I didn't really experience Rogue, but I've just been playing Barbarian.
I would argue that level 30 is not experiencing it either, but it is enough to where I have at least every like I've experienced all the skills. Maybe not to their full potential with the Paragon system, but I feel like I can confidently say this build feels good, this build does not. And that's saying something because I think Druid and Barbarian. So the fact that I like Barbarian, because I think Druid and Barbarian were the 2 that take the longest to get to feel good. So the fact that I like Barbarian and technically I haven't hit the feel good spot is saying something for me.
I will say, as somebody that's played Barbarian nonstop since release, it feels like crap for a long time because
Yeah.
you are trying to manage your Fury so much and you constantly run out. And you have like 100 Fury, Whirlwind takes 50 per second. So if you don't have anything set up for like resources, you're getting 2 seconds of Whirlwind at best. And that's like
Yeah.
their main damage dealing. Even like Hammer of the Ancients is really good too, and it does a lot of damage. But like you get 2 hammer swings before you're out of Fury. So that's my only complaint with Barbarian is there's too much resource management. Where I think in Diablo 3 there was none because you could get to a point where you were infinite essentially.
There was
And
an item, if I'm not mistaken, that would make Fury generate normally.
that would be nuts. In 4 or in 3?
In 3, there was.
Yeah. That was like the standard build where it essentially, as long as you were moving or something like that, you generated Fury. It was something like that.
Yeah.
That made Whirlwind feel too easy, and I feel like this game makes it too hard. But maybe I just need to get a little. Maybe I need to finish my Paragon board or something, or get to like 80. I don't know. I'm 76 right now, but it feels way better, and I can manage it 90% of the time. It's just when you're down to like 2 or 3 guys on the map, it's hard to keep it up because you have to hit multiple enemies. But I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
I also know it's like I'm not trying to judge you or anything, but I don't like your build for Barbarian.
That's fair. I can see why someone wouldn't, because it isn't exciting. I don't know. I've been playing Whirlwind Barbarian for like, if you count Diablo 3, like over 500 hours probably, but I'm still not bored of it. I don't know why.
That's pretty good. Because I just don't like the I don't know, because you just yell and then you spin.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
because I played Barbarian mostly in Diablo 3 as well, and I have to have leap. So
okay, I will say there were some really fun stomp leap builds in 3.
yeah,
And I would be excited to explore them, but I just want to get a perfect Whirlwind build before I branch out. I don't know why.
who's to say that's not a perfect Whirlwind build because Stomp and Leap generate Fury.
Yeah, but right now I have 1, 2, and 3 are shouts. 4 is my ult, and then left click is my main attack, which is the lunge one, and then right click is Whirlwind.
Do the
So right
shouts
now it's
generate
just shout.
Fury?
Yes, but you need an Eternal for it, and I think you need like Paragon stuff for it to help it. And you get to a point where like you're basically lowering the cooldown on all your shouts. So like, while your shouts are active, you're gaining Fury, and then every time your shout hits, all your shouts get a little bit less cooldown. So ideally, if you had a perfect build, it would be 100% uptime, and then you kind of achieving that almost unlimited Fury. But it's very difficult to get to that point.
All right. Well, I like jumping in because I'm also doing Whirlwind, so I jump in, stomp the ground, and then spin.
That sounds kind of fun, actually.
That's just what I do.
I will say Leap
Also-
was nice when I used it to get over walls, because now I don't really have
Yeah.
a way to get over walls anymore.
Yep, you just gotta be spinning.
Spinning.
You just be spinning. I also like spinning, but I don't think, and you're not doing the bleed spin, are you?
I am doing the blade spin.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing like a weird bleed thorns build on my barbarian, and I don't know if it's better, good, but works for me, so.
I mean, I'd always say non-meta is better because it's more interesting than just copying a build.
Yeah. I didn't have fun with my druid until I made my own build.
Yeah, my wife's playing Druid too, and she kind of customized hers a little bit. It's a good time though. I recommend. I would recommend the game, even if you only play through the story. I'd say it's still worth the money.
Yeah, the story wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be, so I don't know if it's good or if I just wasn't, or if it just wasn't like it was better than I was expecting.
I feel like it was better than 3, but I don't really remember the 3 story very much.
The 3 was terrible. It's like Decker Kane dies. Little girl thinks she can use the Soul Stone to seal Diablo. Oh, she becomes Diablo.
That's right. And then you kill her.
And you
Sort
kill
of.
her. Yeah. And then angels come and fuck shit up. That was the story of 3.
Spoilers for Diablo 4, if you're ready to talk about Diablo 4.
Spoilers for Diablo 3.
Also that. I am hoping, now that we both beat the game, I'm really hoping that the DLC is us teaming up with Lilith and
Lilith
killing.
is dead.
She's gonna come back. It's fine. But the girl the girl went with Mephisto. She's gonna resurrect Mephisto, and then somehow we're gonna be like, oh shit, they're back. We need Lilith to help us beat him because she's really strong. So like we're gonna bring Lilith back, and then we're gonna go kill the demons. But then the angels are gonna show up and be like, all right, we're done with this shit. And then we're gonna team up with Lilith to kill the angels. That would be my dream scenario. As unrealistic and weird as it sounds, I think that'd be cool.
That's not realistic at all.
But it would be cool.
No, Lilith is dead. She's deader than a doornail.
You think Lilith's gonna stay dead on all
Yes.
this marketing?
She
She's
turned
all
to
over
dust.
things.
Diablo wasn't the boss in the expansion of 3.
We've killed Diablo like 7 times.
Yeah, but I mean, like, who cares about the marketing? Because they're marketing for Diablo 4. Lilith is dead. Like, maybe we'll hear, like, journal entries of her, but she's dead. She got Thanos snapped.
No. I think we make a bet if Lilith comes back in the expansion.
All right, I'll bet you.
All right. It's on. That's
That's
a
gonna be the
deal.
easiest bet ever. What are we betting?
I don't know. A pizza. We'll bet a pizza.
Fine. I'll send the receipts. Well, someone will remind us.
Whenever the next expansion comes out.
The next one?
The next one. Yeah, I wouldn't even say in the second one. I think it's the next one.
Oh, no, that's even worse. If anything, I think you have a better chance. I'm going to be this generous. I don't think Lilith will come back at all.
I think if she doesn't come back in the next one, which is probably likely, I think at the end they're going to tease it.
Why?
I feel like they will. Because I like her. She's like the mommy demon. And
yeah, but
2 different colored eyes.
Okay, and we have to be like nail it down. So like do like visions and shit like that. That don't count, right?
No. If they look into the past, that doesn't count. She's gonna come back to life.
So like Lilith, Obi-Wan Kenobi ghosts don't count, right?
It counts if you have to fight her, but not if it's in a vision. If it's in like a Naruto flashback, no, that doesn't count.
If you have to fight a Lilith ghost, that does not count.
Unless it's like her soul, that would count. If they bring back her soul, that would count.
No. She's dead.
Yeah, but if you bring back a soul, are you still dead? If your soul is back and running around and casting magic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Better than a doornail.
I don't know about that.
Dead. All right. Here's my prediction.
Okay.
So the prime evils and the lesser evils were made from like a multi-headed demon. So each head was, so there was a Diablo head, a Mephisto head, a ball head, and all the lesser evils. Okay.
Ball head.
Yeah. A ball
like a
head.
Hydra?
Sure, I don't know if they've ever talked about what exactly what it looked like, but all of them, I guess, split off of this main demon to create the prime-evils and the lesser evils.
Okay.
I would be sooner to believe that somehow they like bring that demon back than they bring Lilith back again. Like I could see it coming where the girl is going around collecting all the demon souls into the soul stone, and then somehow using that to like bring back the big bad scary guy.
That'd be cool. But then in the second expansion, it's too strong and we can't beat it, so we have to resurrect Lilith. Coming. Lilith is coming.
Or we're just gonna go kill God.
That'd be cool. I don't think they'd ever do it. I feel like, I don't know, do you think they'd care if it would anger all the Christians that we're killing God?
I mean, we killed angels. I don't know what like God is in the Diablo universe, but we are killing angels.
Hope we get to kill angels again, because that was really cool. In 3.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm excited.
We will see.
I'm excited for Seasons. I hope it's good. I hope they don't fuck it up somehow. Knowing the company that shall not be named, they will find a way, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The B word.
So just naturally, since this is like a late topic for everything, the pre-release for all the like Lord of the Rings magic shit is out, and my shit is coming in. Well, I guess we'll have a video. Andrew doesn't know if he's opening his yet, but I'm gonna open mine for sure. And I don't know. The precons. Have you looked at the precons?
No, I haven't.
They look really fun.
I already spent so much on the set. So I got the collector's box, which I don't know if I want to open it or not. I'm still thinking about it. But I got a regular booster box too. I'll open that for sure.
You got both?
Yeah, I did. I really like Lord of the Rings.
See,
and I'm hoping
I
the
want
cards
a
maintain
precon.
value.
I want a precon of Lord of the Rings, so then I can replace the cards in the precon with the fancy collector's edition cards. So I'll have like a super fancy precon.
I feel like this set is just so cool. I wish I could just get a bunch of packs and hold on to them just to like draft in the future, because like the flavor and the lore and everything that goes into them is so cool.
Are you gonna get the bundle with the scene cards?
There's a scene cards? Oh, is that in the fat pack one?
Yeah, so there's
The little
collector
box?
bundles that have promo cards. So like the first one that came out is Sam, the One Ring, Frodo, and Golem, and then the 4 cards will line up to create a scene, a complete scene. You can get that?
I'll probably get it. I'm looking at it right now.
Well, apparently they're making 4 of those bundles.
Oh, so you get one
different scene.
4 foil borderless scene cards. Oh,
Yeah.
40 foil? Yeah, I'll pick one of those up. Oh, the dice looks cool too.
Yeah, I saw a video of the dice. It does look really cool, but it is also unreadable.
Oh yeah, it's all symbols. It's in like Elvish.
Yeah, so it's cool, but
Oh man, that's cool. 8 packs. Dude, you can't even buy them anymore. I mean, I'm sure I can just go to... I'm sure they'll be making a bunch of them, but...
well, there's 4 that they're doing. 4 different scenes, and they're all coming out at different times.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. And then the second printing of the collector... This magic set honestly, as as cool as it is, it's also just a fucking mess. It's just a huge cash grab, and I'll admit it. But I mean, I still bought it, so I guess that I can't really say much for that.
Yeah,
But
I
like
mean,
they're calling it like the special edition. So the second printing, there's gonna be a special edition collector's boot box, and they're calling it special edition because it can't have the One Ring in it.
I mean that makes sense because how would they do that? They already put all the rings. Because there's not only the one ring, there's like the Elvish One Ring. There's like the
Yeah, so there's no serialized cards in these collector's ones, but they're also probably gonna be way cheaper. But also, what's the point of? I mean, people will probably argue and be like, "Well, you shouldn't just buy it for the serial." Well, that's why we're buying it. All right, motherfucker, we're buying it for the serialized stuff. It's a gamble. I'm
It
well
is.
aware of that.
I think if somebody opens up the One Ring, not that the odds of me getting it are anything. I'm not going to be getting it. But if somebody opens it up, maybe I'll open my collector booster box.
Yeah, because it won't be worth anything.
Because just to see if I get one of the Elvish ones or the Dwarf ones or the human ones. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
see?
would, even if I just got one of those, that'd be cool. Are those
Yeah,
the only
see?
serialized cards
Like ever or in this set?
in this set?
I think it's just the rings. Yeah. I'll fact check.
Okay.
But
A lot.
we'll see. I get my shit next week. Or in 2 weeks. And then we'll open it up probably in 3 weeks there'll be a video.
Yeah, we'll probably do like a big thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just to touch it. What did you? Was there anything that stood out to you to all these like game showcases that happened?
Yeah, yes, there was. It was leaked, but then that came out officially, and we're finally getting a Persona 3 remake, and that made my gaming year so far.
Is that the one where the kids shot themselves to
Yes,
transform?
yes, it's so Japanese and so edgy, and I love it.
I wonder if
Me
they'll
and
change that.
Jeffy are both very excited. No, it was in the trailer, so I'm glad they're keeping
Oh,
it. The high school kids shoot themselves in the heads with guns to summon their summons. That's
okay.
cool. And I'm sure some parents against violence in video games group is going to freak out about it because it's going to promote shooting in places where there shouldn't be shootings.
Oh, it's definitely gonna like not be great for media.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's
kind
a
of surprising.
it's a niche game. No one's gonna freaking. I don't know. Only so many people are gonna play it anyways. So
But it looks like it's in the Persona 5 engine. It looks
Yeah.
really good. And I think a lot of the people that, if they update it with all the quality of life stuff, I'm sure they did, with that Persona 5 has, I think a lot of people are going to like it because it's a little darker, it's a little edgier, it's got a really cool ending. And I hope people play it because it's really fun. I like it more than 5. And 5's
check it
really
out.
good.
I didn't. I mean, I was gonna play it, but I didn't think I was gonna be excited for it. But I'm actually like looking forward to Starfield.
That looks way better than I thought it was going to look.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll bother on like release because it's a
Yeah.
Bethesda game, but it definitely. It looked way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, like the characters look good, the planets look good. Or
Well, the combat looks super
Everything.
rough in earlier builds, and it still doesn't look amazing. It's still a Bethesda game, but it looked
Right.
better. So
But yeah, I'm not. Maybe I'll pick it up at launch. I don't know. If it was Elder Scrolls 6, I would take like a week off of work because Elder Scrolls is just top tier for me.
yeah, I was surprised that I guess they're wanting to focus on Starfield. So
Also, not a part of any of the announcements or anything, but Monster Hunter Rise said that they're doing their final update, and the director said thanks for playing and everything. Which means we're one step closer to the next Monster Hunter game because now they're going to actually reveal that. I would guess maybe at the end of this year, maybe early next year. World 2, hopefully.
I think they'll show it off before the year ends.
Yeah, that would be really cool. When's like Tokyo Game Show? Did that already happen?
I don't know.
Let's see, Tokyo Game Show 2023, September 21st through September 24th, 2023. That's where it's gonna happen.
Definitely.
If they reveal it, it's gonna be probably there.
I think they will.
Oh,
I think it's gonna be at BlizzCon.
Oh, do they still have BlizzCons?
I
Can
don't
any of
know.
the people show up to like groups of people? You know, they're not like banned from large gatherings for harassing people. BlizzCon, November 3rd. Oh, that is a thing.
Or they'll show it at the Game Awards too.
Oh yeah, they do this. That's usually in December, right?
Yeah.
I could see them doing Game Awards instead because so many Western people watch Game Awards.
Yeah.
And I mean,
that's what I'm betting on.
Monster Hunter is insane in Japan, like actually insane. But I heard World did insanely good in the West compared to. I mean, it did good in both, but it blew them away at how good it did in the West.
Yeah. I could see them doing either of those two.
Yeah.
That's my prediction, yeah.
But man, I just want to see like a 4K. I don't know it's gonna be a Rathalos. What are we talking about? Of course, it's gonna be a Rathalos coming out, and it's gonna be like, you know, next gen only, PC, PS5, Xbox, whatever the newest Xbox is. I don't know. They blend together for me. Series X, I think.
No, I bet it's gonna be their boy Nergigante. He's like the flagship of the World Series.
I would love that because I think he's one of the coolest looking monsters.
Yeah, we're gonna have a new Nergigante.
You think we're gonna have a new weapon? Think they're finally gonna give us a new weapon?
Probably not a new weapon. Maybe new movement stuff. I don't know about a new weapon.
How would you feel about the wire bug being put into World? Would you like that? Or hate that?
I mean, that'd be cool, but I'd rather them just do something new, and that's probably what they'll do.
Yeah, I agree.
Or they'll expand on the clutch claw, because
I love the clutch claw. I loved it. It was so
you have
cool.
to so this is a sequel to World, and even though they learn new stuff from Rise, it's still different games.
I think
So I don't think the wire bug would be in World 2. I think they will expand on the clutch claw.
that'd be cool if they did a clutch claw, but then added environmental stuff you could maybe jump to instead of just jumping anywhere you want. That would be cool, and then you could set up like traps or.
That was already in World 1.
Yeah, I know, but more fluid because it felt kind of clunky in World 1 to like
I see.
clutch claw like a thing. It'd be cool if you could like clutch claw a tree and it falls over. You know what I mean? Something interesting.
Can do that.
Yeah, but smoother, like in Rise.
Oh, okay.
To me, the clutch claw in World didn't feel like intuitive, like unless you were clutch clawing a monster. Then it felt great, but everything else felt kind of clunky.
Yeah, it felt decent in Iceborne. I think.
Such a good game. It was such a good game. Except for the Furious Rajang that I think it took me
That
over
one's not
like
even
50
that
tries.
bad.
It took me like 50 tries to beat that thing.
I don't think did you ever beat Fatalis?
No, I never did. I came in late to World. That was like my first Monster Hunter game where it clicked for me. Because I feel like people try Monster Hunter, and then there's just a point where it just, you get it. You suddenly, you're like, oh. And then you dump like 200 hours into that game. And that's World that was the one that did it for me.
Yeah, they yeah, Fatalis was really difficult.
I did fight him with you. You showed him to me, and we got obliterated.
Yeah.
He has one of the coolest moves with his explosion thing, where it does like the anime stop time shit.
Oh no, that's not even Fatalis.
Oh, which one's that one?
That was Safi Jiva.
Whoa, which one's Fatalis then?
Yeah, see, there's a whole new world.
Dude, there is apparently. I guess I didn't even beat that game.
A whole new Monster Hunter world.
Vitalis monster. Oh yeah, he's the one like the European looking dragon.
Yeah, and like his lore is like, if you make armor out of him, it consumes the hunter and turns them into other Fatalis or some shit like that. I don't know. Or like his armor, like his scales are made out of like hunters who have died on him.
Safijiva is so cool. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I think is really, really cool.
There's
yeah, he's awesome.
There was another one you didn't fight too. I just can't remember the name.
Oh man,
It was.
Let's just boot up World.
What was it? It was Alatrion. I don't think you ever fought either.
I think I did. I think that was the last thing we fought. Maybe not.
The behemoth from Final Fantasy is considered an Elder Dragon.
That's cool. That was a fun fight. I don't know if I did fight Alatrion.
I don't think you did.
He looks scary.
Yeah,
well,
he was like really difficult, and he could like do like all elements.
Oh, that's cool. Man, he looks cool. Oh, maybe I'll just play World again. Just boot that back up.
It is fun.
It is fun. You have anything else fun and exciting?
That's pretty much it. It's just lots of. I mean, there's way too many shit that came out over that, and to talk about all of it. And we're already like weeks late, anyways. Who cares?
Persona was the one that really I took away from that. I don't remember anything else off the top of my head. Final Fantasy VII looks fucking gorgeous, but
yeah,
everybody already knows that.
Yeah,
that's massive.
Yeah, everyone knew that already. That's pretty much it. I'm still waiting for my Warhammer 10th edition. It's technically out, but they're slowly releasing all the codexes. So
codexes multiple?
Yeah, there's one for like every faction.
Damn.
So you have like the general rules, and then you have the rules for each faction.
So if a normie person that has no experience wants to get in on Warhammer, how much money are they spending on books? Or do you only really need it for your own faction?
I think they made the rules for factions this time around PDFs, so I think they're free.
All right.
So you would just need the core rule book, and then I believe you could download the PDF of your book. But if you wanted physical copies, I'm sure they're going to sell them, because why not? You would only need 2 books, realistically.
Okay.
So the core rule book and then your faction book. Because the core rule book is going to give you general rules, and you could probably find that pretty, I don't know about cheap, but I'm not telling you to illegally steal it, but you could probably do that. And then your faction rules are going to give you like the points of all your armies and stuff, because most people will play like 2,000 points. And so that's what your faction rule book is for, is so you know how many points each unit or group of units is costing you.
Gotcha.
But there's like apps and shit you can do. Yeah, once it's all out and released, we'll play.
I don't know if people would want to watch that, but if people want to watch it, maybe we'll play it.
I mean, there is Warhammer is popular to watch. I don't know about tabletop sim, but a lot of people like watching the actual game.
We can just do a really long, chill stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I had watched 2 people play Warhammer badly. I'm sure
people watch us talk about dumb shit for an hour.
That's very true. That was very true.
I'm gonna go
Well,
play Diablo more.
well, you enjoy yourself. I'm gonna go get some food.
Oh,
That's not funny.
It is kind of funny. What kind of food are you gonna get?
I don't know. I was supposed to make something, but I ended up not.
I say
It just happens sometimes. Feel lazy.
Get pizza. Pizza's always good.
All
Order
right, I'll get
pizza for delivery so you can play Diablo.
No, I'm gonna get yelled at.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Okay, love you. Bye. Dude, I want a cherry Coke now.
Oh my god, yeah, that can really brought me back. Clap, 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 clap. Wait, do you need audio for the clap?
Yes, we do this every time.
No, what is internet anyway?